On this episode of See, Taste, Do, we're heading to Independence, Kansas, home of Neewollah, the state's largest celebration of creativity and community. Our first stop, we're going to explore the Ingalls family homestead from Little House on the Prairie. Next, we're gonna sample some hometown flavor at Annie Mae's Coffee and Sandwich Shop, and we're gonna take a spin through Riverside Park and the Ralph Mitchell Zoo. From food trucks to history and heart, Independence has it all. See it, taste it, do it. Join us, won't you?
These businesses proudly support See, Taste, Do and PBS Kansas Channel 8. The Little House on the Prairie Museum preserves the frontier history that inspired author Laura Ingalls Wilder. Annie Mae's Coffee and Sandwich House serves coffee drinks, breakfast items, and sandwiches in downtown Independence. Riverside Park and Ralph Mitchell Zoo features an antique carousel, a miniature train, monkeys, bears, a sloth, and more. Support comes from the Mulvane Historical Society, housed in the former Santa Fe Depot, open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at mulvanedepot.com.
And we just arrived here at Neewollah, and we're on the Midway, and joining me is Mindy Blackard. She's the General Isimo for the festival. So Mindy, thank you for having us. We're so happy to be here. So if you could sum up Neewollah in a couple of sentences, what would that be?
I would say that it's family fun for everyone. That's
Okay.
what we try to strive for, is there's something for everyone. We have bandstands, we have a musical, we have rides, we have food, we have parades. We have 3 different kinds of parades, one for adults, one for kids, and then one for bands, communities. That's our big one on Saturday that everybody likes to come to.
And it's always October, correct?
Always October. We try to do the last full week of October.
Okay. Well, we're excited to be here. I'm ready to have some fun.
Yes.
So let's do it.
Sounds good.
Okay. Now we're here at the Little House on the Prairie Museum, and joining me is Rhonda Stephen. Rhonda, thank you so much for having us.
Well, thank you so much for coming out. This is really exciting.
Well, we're excited to be here. I've never been here before, so tell us all about the Little House on the Prairie Museum. What all do you have out here?
We have our Ingalls replica cabin, and it is built to the specifications of the book. So it's the same size and dimensions. I decorated it to page 130 when Ma gets her windows in, because it's a big deal. And we also have the well that Pa dug. It's in back. We can go there later. That's how they found out that this was a property.
Okay.
In 1870, they did the census, and the Ingalls were illegally squatting, so they didn't have land title. But the census has them listed in Rutland Township. That's the township that we're in.
Okay.
The township used to be only 3 by 3 by 3 miles, so it was very small.
Okay.
This was the only place with a hand-dug well carbon dated to the time period. So based on the well and the census, historians are 99.99% sure this is the area the Ingalls were illegally squatting in Indian territory for a year and a half. Just like it says in Little House on the Prairie, the book. Now, on the property, we also brought from Wayside a post office from the time period. That post office would have been like the one that Laura and her family would have gone to had they been able to stay. Same with the schoolhouse. The owners of the property's great-great-grandma used to teach in the schoolhouse.
Oh, wow.
So it just adds a little ambiance and a little fun.
Yeah.
We also have our farmhouse, and it's a real farmhouse from about 1885, and we use that for our gift store, so we have a lovely gift store as well.
So, Rhonda, what is your passion? Why do you do what you do here?
My dad was a history teacher and my mom was a librarian, and so my best friends were books and history, and they still are. I also was a para at our middle school for a long time, and I enjoyed the history part so much that it's just like throwing me in the briar patch being out here. I enjoy it.
And so what about the times of the year? Is it open all year round, or how's that work?
The grounds are open all year round, so
Okay.
you can come up at any time and, you know, stand by the well, know that
Yeah.
Pa was there, Ma was there, and you can read the signs. But we open in the spring.
Okay.
We have to kind of depend on the weather,
Yeah.
and then we normally close around October 31st.
Okay. Do people get to go into the farmhouse? Is that part of the
Yes,
tour?
yes.
Okay.
It's the gift store.
So, Rhonda, tell me about some of the people that come here. Like, do you have travelers from across the United States, other countries, or how does that work?
We get a lot of what we call bonnet heads.
Okay.
And it's a terminology that is endearing.
Yeah.
And those people are the kind that will go to all the places that Laura once lived. There's
Oh.
several museums you can go visit and
Okay.
areas you can look at. So we get a lot of those. We also get a lot of tourists from out of the country,
Oh, wow.
such
okay.
as, let's see here, we had Germany, UK, Switzerland, and Ireland
Wow.
2 weeks ago. All at
Wow.
once. So it was a really interesting day.
Do those folks tell you like how they come across to find out about it, or
A lot of people watch the TV show,
Okay.
which is a great introduction to it because
Yeah.
the pilot episode of the TV show is pretty close to our book.
Yeah, okay.
But they see the TV show, then they get into the books, and then they want to come see everything.
Okay.
And a lot of foreigners, especially, have never been in such wide open spaces that
Sure.
they feel just a little odd.
Yeah. Yeah, in awe of the whole thing.
And awe, not odd, awe.
Yeah, awe, yeah. So, Rhonda, I took a little peek in the cabin before we started. That thing is super small, and the Ingalls family, of course, had three children, and Mom and Pa. So you're telling me that size of cabin, they had 5 people living with sleeping quarters and a dining table, fireplace, the whole thing, right?
Yes. In the book, they have the girls being older. So you got to
Okay.
remember that Laura was really 4,
Yeah.
and Mary was 6, and Carrie was born here.
Okay.
So yes, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yes, a very small
Small,
place. But this is the size that they needed it to be because the 1862 Homestead Act said that it had to at least be 10 by 10.
Oh, I see. Okay. What about the inside of the post office and then the schoolhouse? Is that pretty accurate on the size for the time?
That is
period?
the exact post office. They were going to tear that down in Wayside in the 70s when they consolidated the post offices.
Oh, okay.
So we got it for $1.
Oh, wow.
Now, it
Okay.
did cost more to move it here, of course,
Sure.
and set it up.
Yeah,
but yes,
yeah.
it is authentic. And yes, that schoolhouse is as well.
And
Just
then-
not from this property.
And then the post office was in town, or?
No, in a town called Wayside.
Okay.
It's a very itty bitty place.
Okay.
And it's very much not even there.
Oh, I see.
anymore.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're excited to take a little tour of the grounds, and I also think I saw a teepee in the back. What's that all about?
Well, this was Osage territory.
Okay.
There was a little strip along the bottom between Kansas and Oklahoma that the Osage used to go hunting out west. Now, most settlers thought that sooner or later they would be gone, and so they wanted to preempt here.
Okay.
And that was what the Ingalls did, and a lot of
Okay.
other people.
Okay. So, Rhonda, tell me about this 50th anniversary event that happened last year. Is that correct?
Yes, a lot of the cast was able to come out. Now, they did most of it in town at the Civic Center because, as you can see, we are small and we
Sure.
cannot have,
Yeah.
handle 2,000 people at once. And so they would come out and visit. They came out Saturday. Dean Butler, the one that played Almanzo, sat in her wagon
Oh, very nice.
and fell backwards, broke it,
Oh.
ripped his jacket.
Oh, no.
I know, it was his favorite jacket as well. So, yeah, he didn't read the sign that said, "Do not climb."
Do not climb on the right.
And I got to meet Allison Arngrim, the one that played Nellie. She is so super sweet, and she is hilarious.
Wow, okay,
She
because she
wrote-
was very mean in the show,
Yes.
from what I remember.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I got to meet Charlotte Stewart and a lot of the kids that were grown up, that
Yeah.
played on the show that were grown up. So
Yeah.
it was a real fun event.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank
It's been
you.
wonderful to learn about the Little House on the Prairie Museum. I watched the show as a kid.
Oh, who didn't?
Yeah.
Michael Landon, very easy on the eyes.
Right now we're at the Black Sheep Donuts, and I'm about to take part of a cinnamon roll frappe, and we've got a variety of mini donuts. So let me try this first. Here we go. That's beautiful. I love that. That's tasty. Now I'm gonna give you a little taste of the mini donut. This one happens to be the s'mores, so here we go. Those were excellent. Now we're gonna head just across the street to Annie Mae Coffee and Sandwich House. And here we are joined with Terry Trout at Annie Mae's Coffee and Sandwich Shop here in Independence, Kansas. And Terry, I'm excited to eat this food because I see it over there on the other table and it smells delicious. But before we do that, tell us a little bit about the restaurant,
Okay.
how it came about, your involvement and your passion.
Okay. Well, I've owned the restaurant for 14 years.
Okay.
I was in manufacturing before that and got tired of that world and decided to buy a restaurant. And we're in downtown Independence, a very loyal community, one that has supports small business as well. And 14 years has went really fast.
Yeah.
And but we've expanded. We're in this room that was an expansion of 10 years ago, maybe. So things are going well. We hope to continue that. We specialize in specialty coffees and in sandwiches that you can't just get everywhere. You think that a sandwich is a sandwich, but we've tried hard to expand our horizons a little bit, and hopefully you'll get to taste that here in a little bit and see what you think.
So what does the future hold for the coffee shop?
Well,
What do you
great
think?
question.
Yeah.
But we like to think that we can keep doing what we're doing. Times get a little tough sometimes. You hear of prices and you hear of whatever, but I think we've weathered all the storms pretty well. And we would just like to keep building what we've got, and every year if we can get a little bit better, then I think we'll be fine.
And then what about the history, like before you took over, how long had it been in existence?
It had moved here just a few months before I bought it, but it was an existing coffee and sandwich shop in a couple of other locations in Independence, and it came to this building as kind of an incubator business to grow and then to move. The thought was to move to another location, get it, and we liked it so well that we decided to see if we could make this the home and purchase the building, and things have, we like our location, like where we are.
Well, I'm ready to taste some food.
Very good.
Let's
We're
do
excited
it.
to have you do that.
Okay. Okay, so Terry, tell me again what this beautiful sandwich is, because I'm about ready to chomp in it.
That is a hot turkey and bacon.
Okay.
Has ranch dressing on it and has Swiss and cheddar cheese.
Okay.
Served hot, and that's on a gourmet split top bun is what
Wow.
we serve that on. So
Okay, well, I'm gonna go for it.
you help yourself.
Man,
there.
this is a monster.
Good portions.
Yeah. I love that. I have a quick story about bacon.
Okay.
I messed up this weekend. I boiled bacon in water because I saw a video, lost all the salt.
Really?
It was horrible.
I've never tried that. You boiled it.
Boiled it, and then I put it in the oven to get it crispy, and won't do that again. That's beautiful. I love that.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
That's great. And then I'm going to move on. You got a little cottage cheese.
got some cottage cheese.
I love cottage cheese.
Very good.
I love that too.
Good.
I love cottage cheese, and I love macaroni salad,
Macaroni pasta salad.
pasta salad. What's the green, chives or?
A little onion and chive, I think.
Okay.
Both.
And the little mini shells.
And then
I like that.
mini shells. That's very popular. We used to try different pastas, and that by far was the favorite. So we kind of just stick with that one. Yeah.
That's a secret. There's a secret in there.
Well, there's a little bit of a sweet. It's got a
Yeah.
little sweet taste to it. And
You won't tell me what it is,
Nope.
will you? Oh boy. I'll have to come back to Independence to get the secret.
There you go.
The secret macaroni.
We do. It's
Salad.
very popular. A lot of people do like that.
That's great. I love that. That's, I think, the best I've ever had.
I appreciate you saying that. So yeah, it is very popular.
And now I'm going to move on to the smoothie.
To the smoothie.
And it's a strawberry banana.
Strawberry banana smoothie.
Okay.
Made with milk as instead of water there
Okay.
with, it's 100% fruit on those smoothies.
Okay. You know what? I bet there's real strawberries in there.
There is.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say because it tastes like it. That's awesome. I love that too. I won't tell my wife I had that.
Okay. We
But
left
it's
off
healthy,
the whip.
but it's
we left
healthy.
off the whipped cream to make it healthy right there.
Yep. Well, everything's great. Anything else you want to tell us about the restaurant?
We just try as hard as we can to have customers like yourself just leave with a good experience.
Yeah.
And so the staff is great at that, and they're welcoming, and we would just invite anybody and everybody to come by and see us.
And I bet you're about to get really, really busy because Neewolah's happening.
We will.
Yeah.
Yes, they're taking in the food trucks today, which is great, and then they'll start to come back in, and by Saturday this building will be covered up with people.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I
And
have seen people taking orders out.
they really have. We have been very fortunate.
Yeah.
People can do both, and it says something about the loyalty of our community.
Yeah.
They'll come in and get a salad or a sandwich, and then they'll also go out and participate with the food trucks. And we want that.
Sure.
We want that.
Yeah.
It's a great thing.
So Terry, how do you come up with the sandwich ideas exactly?
The way that's worked for us is we try them as specials during the week, or a different special every day, and then we kind of see what sticks. And then, like your sandwich today was the start of a special several years ago.
Okay.
And then if those are popular, then we either add them to the menu or continue them as specials. But we have them frequently enough. A customer can come in, even if it's not on the menu, and say, hey, I had this a couple of weeks ago, and we're able to reproduce that.
So
make it for 'em.
custom make stuff?
We do, to an extent.
Yeah.
If it's a really difficult one with special ingredients that just can't be made, but we're made to order on 100% of everything, so it's pretty easy to, if customers had it once, they can usually get it a second time. Sometimes we have things that we make just for the day, a chicken salad sandwich or something that is just for that day.
Sure.
But the majority of things we offer is able to be ordered again and again.
Well, Terry, thank you so
You're welcome.
much.
Thank
It's
you.
been
Thanks
our
for coming
pleasure.
by.
You bet. And while we were eating lunch, we ran into Queen Neewollah, and this is Madeline Bashir. And Madeline, I'm excited that you stopped in. So what does the independence community mean to you?
I think that you can see with Neewollah, especially that there's so much support in independence, and I'm so excited to represent independence and all that it offers, because there's just so many different opportunities, and I'm so lucky and blessed to grow up here.
And then what's next for you? Are you heading for college?
Yes, next year I plan to go to either Oklahoma State or K-State to study horticulture and ag business.
So do you have plans to head to Pratt for the Miss Kansas pageant?
I had such a good experience with Queen Neewollah that I would be interested in going, and the girls are awesome, and I think it's such an awesome community to be a part of. So I'm looking forward to going.
I think you should do it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now we're going to try my luck at cork gun fun, and here we go. 1 for 1. Oh, I hit it. I got gypped. Oh, man.
That's how they get you.
Oh. This is seriously not working. Okay, I'm going to try a different one. That was a lot of fun here at Neewollah. We're heading to Riverside Park and Ralph Mitchell Zoo. Come along with us. And today we're joined with Scott Patton. He's the Park, Zoo, and Cemetery Director here in Independence, Kansas. And I'm telling you, we're at the very old historic carousel, is that right?
We are, yeah. This carousel was installed in 1950. It is an Alan Herschel carousel. And yeah, it's been here since 1950, and we've only ever charged 5 cents for a ticket.
Okay.
And all the donations that come through this carousel stay right here to help with maintenance of this facility.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about what's the season? When is it open so folks know?
We always open the second Saturday in April. That's our park opening. It's a big event. Our fundraising group, Friends of Riverside Park and Zoo, put that on every year. and it is a free event for the community.
Okay.
So that kicks off our season, and then it always runs through the Saturday of Neewollah, which is the last full week of October every year.
Okay. Now tell us a little bit about the horses, original. And
Horses
how
are
did they
original.
How
Yep.
they get painted and all of that?
Yeah, so the horses are original. They were repainted several years ago. Local artists painted each horse. Each horse could be sponsored by an individual or an organization. Some of these still have the names of the sponsoring organization on them. And yeah, we've done a very good job of keeping them up and maintained and looking nice.
And Scott, so what's your passion? Why do you do what you do?
You know, I just always loved recreation in parks. I went to K-State, go Wildcats, and you know, I majored in park management conservation there.
Okay.
I've worked for several different organizations. I worked for the Corps of Engineers at the Tuttle Creek Lake. I worked for Kansas Department of Wildlife and Parks, but I really have enjoyed the municipal side and working in here and you know, allowing recreational opportunities for families similar to my own. I have young kids as well, and it's really rewarding to get to see those interactions, those memories being made.
So Scott, like, tell us about how far do people come to travel to the carousel?
I've spoken to people from California, from Maine, from Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
I've spoken to people from other countries. We've had some people from Canada, some people from Europe come over here, and yeah, it's just people come from all over the place, and yeah, it's really awesome.
So Scott, how did you end up in Independence, and what do you love about this city?
So out of college, I took a job here with Kansas Wildlife and Parks as a park ranger at Elk City State Park, which is just outside of Independence. I was there for 3 or 4 years before I took this job. I just absolutely love this job. I love this community because everybody is just so prideful about their community. They love what we do. You know, a lot of people refer to the park and zoo as the crown jewel of Independence. And people put a very high value on it. And you know, this park was opened in 1914.
Oh, wow.
So we're well over 100 years into its existence, and so there's been multi-generations that have made memories out here, and it's just so awesome to see, you know, great-grandparents out here with their great-grandkids playing in the same areas that they played on when they were little.
Yeah. So Scott, I think we're ready to fire this baby up.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, please stay seated for the entirety of the ride. And on the count of 3, let's say yeehaw. 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw!
Got the circus music.
Yeah.
And now we're here at the Ralph Mitchell Zoo, and Scott, behind me is Monkey Island, is that correct?
That's correct.
Well, tell us a bit about Monkey Island.
Well, Monkey Island was constructed in 1932. It was part of a WPA project. The original project was to hard surface all the roads in the park. Once that was done, there was some leftover funds which were used to construct Monkey Island, the wall, and some other buildings and exhibits in the zoo.
And so what kind of monkeys do we have back here?
Right now there are white-faced capuchins on there.
Okay.
They are New World monkeys. They're native to South America.
All right.
They are significantly smaller than the rhesus monkeys that were originally on the island.
And then the structure behind us was built in what year?
1932.
1932. So that's pretty old.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's still looking good.
Yeah, it's in good shape.
Yeah. And it's limestone, or?
Yeah,
some
it's
other
limestone. It's locally sourced from
Okay.
the surrounding area.
Okay. And then what else will we see as we travel across the zoo here?
Well, we have several things. We have African spurred tortoises. We have Sardinian donkeys. We do have some Syrian brown bears, a mountain lion. In our hoof stock area, we have elk, bison, alpacas, llamas. We do have some reptiles, some emus, and a muntjac, Reeves muntjac, which is basically a little tiny deer from India.
And then what about the donkey? I think, are we going to meet the donkey?
We are going to meet the donkey.
So Scott, tell us about the donkey here.
So this is Donkey. That's his name.
Okay. Appropriate.
He is a jack, meaning he's a male donkey. He's a Sardinian donkey. He's about 16 years old.
Wow.
We've had him for a number of years, and he is very popular among the zoo, among staff and visitors.
Yeah. Well, he's a handsome guy.
He sure
Yeah.
is. Yeah, we're pretty partial to him.
So Scott, tell us about the monkeys that went in space.
So it was one monkey that went in space
okay.
from our zoo. Her name was Miss Abel. She was a rhesus monkey. She was born here on Monkey Island in 1957. In 1959, during the space race, NASA put out a call for rhesus monkeys. I'm not entirely sure why they wanted rhesus monkeys specifically, but that was their call. Our mayor at that time, Ralph Mitchell, for who the zoo is named, responded and offered up one of our monkeys. They did some rigorous testing to make sure she was healthy and everything was good, and yeah, they selected her to go to space.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
So she left Cape Canaveral on a Jupiter rocket in 1959, traveled, I believe it was 290 miles up into space, and then came back down. She and the squirrel monkey that accompanied her were the first monkeys to survive space flight.
Okay. And now we're here at Schultes Stadium, and joining me is Ken Brown. He's the local historian for the stadium. So Ken, tell us all about this stadium.
Well, it was built in 1918. A.W. Schultes was a local banker and president of the cement company, and he had it built. He donated $17,000, which in today's money is about $350,000.
Okay.
And it was used as a baseball stadium. Then we had several baseball teams that played here during the 20s. The Independence Producers were our main one, and they were in the Western Association.
And then some famous people played here, I've heard. Is that right?
Well, that was a little later. That was in the KOM League, Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri League.
Okay.
And we were the Independence Yankees.
Okay.
And tip of the hat to the Yankees.
I see that.
And Mickey Mantle got his start here.
Oh, wow.
1949, he was a shortstop. Legend says that he hit a home run that landed on Monkey Island, which I think you'll see a little later, which is a long, long ways away. And out of that league, there were almost 50 players that made it to the major leagues.
Okay. And then now it's a football stadium. So how did that happen? What was the conversion there?
Well, I think they played football and baseball here for a good number of years. It actually became most famous as the first night professional baseball game in history.
Well, it's beautiful, and we're so thankful you had us today.
All right.
We appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much.
That's a wrap for this episode of See, Taste, Do from Independence, Kansas. If you want us to come to your town, email us at seetastedo@kpts.org. Until next time, get out and see the great hidden gems of Kansas.
These businesses proudly support See, Taste, Do and PBS Kansas Channel 8. The Little House on the Prairie Museum preserves the frontier history that inspired author Laura Ingalls Wilder. Anna Mae's Coffee and Sandwich House serves coffee drinks, breakfast items, and sandwiches in downtown Independence. Riverside Park and Ralph Mitchell Zoo features an antique carousel, a miniature train, monkeys, bears, a sloth, and more. Support for See, Taste, Do comes from the James Garvey Family Charitable Trust, proud sponsors of PBS Kansas Channel 8 programming.
Bloom Wichita, your local florist for all your gift-giving, celebratory, and remembrance needs. Specializing in fresh, creative florals and plants, we carry fun, local, and regional-made gifts too. Learn more at bloomwichita.com